Welcome back to the boat tour. So today we are here in sunny but yet fresh Palma, Mallorca. We've flown out to see a couple of boats for a client on behalf of them, because we're going to take a few videos, a few photos, give our general idea of condition. So the boats we're seeing today: Sunseeker 86, Sunseeker 28 metre, and we're also going to have a look at Sunseeker 76. So we'll show you around all of those boats, and then we'll show you the process of how a broker like me will fly to an area to look at boats on behalf of a client, and what the benefit of that is. And also we'll show you a bit around Mallorca as well. So come and have a look. So we're here in Club de Mar. This is where this is the Sunseeker 86 we're coming to see. Most of the boats are around this marina or this area. So this is the first one, the 86. Come down to have a look. Probably one of the main ones that we've come to see, and the other ones also just to have a quick look, just in case as a backup. So walking down at the moment to meet the broker who's representing the boat for sale. So they'll know the boat inside out. We'll talk to them about conditions, maintenance histories, ownership history, and I can have a look at what work is needed on the boat. So this particular 86 is a one-off, so it's I believe it's the only one they ever built with 5 cabins, so that's going to be different. Obviously with the 5 cabin, it was originally built for charter, so that means if this new owner would like to charter it, then it's a very good option as well, because a lot of people will look for 5 cabins on a boat of this size. So I just see it in the distance there. We'll have a quick look, and we'll when I get on board, I'll start recording and show you around. So here we are, we're starting on this Sunseeker 86. So this particular one, like I said, it was the only one actually ever built with 5 cabins. Originally I thought it was because it was for the charter market, but I now have learned it was actually for the owner's family, because they had quite a big family. So it's got 5 cabins, one of them has Pullmans as well. You can see the amazing layout of this particular model. Got the TV in the middle there that goes up and down, spins round. Huge dining table, galley, port side. Down there's stairs into the accommodation, and then up here they've got helm station with another settee, and then another entrance to the galley. This is an electric door, so this will go up and down, so if you wanted to close it off or they were cooking and they needed the smell to stay in there, then they can do that. I'll quickly take you down into the cabins. So on this particular 86, there's only 1 stairs down. On the other ones, they do have a couple of stairs, especially for the master cabin. So at the back here, normal setup. Got the twins here, the twin there that slides, you can see on the rails to make a double berth. And then they've both got en suites. Further forward, we've got the storage cabinets here. Again, port and starboard, we have double berths, replicated both sides, both again with their ensuite. So you can see the walk into the ensuite there, exactly the same this side. And then through here you can see these master stairs, completely cut off for the rest of the boat. For the owner's cabin, dressing table, we just walk past 2 hanging lockers, and then we've got a central berth, so full beam with those big windows, and then that flat screen TV there. Walking in there, again we've got the heads with the fitted shower. So now we are just coming on board this Sunseeker 28 metre, so slightly newer, a little bit of a different design with the 4 cabins. So we've got the same setup getting on board. So everybody in Europe has stern to. Williams jet tender down there, access to the crew cabin, huge cockpit with ice makers, fridges, and we've got the saloon in here with the TV, Starlink router down there, big dining room table with the balcony on the starboard side. In this boat we've got 2 areas for accommodation, so down here for 3 of the cabins, and then the galley here on port with this electric door up and down access to the sidewalks there, all Melier appliances. Another wine fridge there. Further up we've got the helm station, so this one has Ray Marine fitted, again with a stabilizer with the 0-speed fins, and then a very nice small area there for seating. It's down here, this is one of the guest cabins, so forward bow with an island berth. Seating this side, we've got a small walk-in wardrobe. Here port side, big windows, port and starboard with an opening. Flat screen TV with a mirror this side, and then the ensuite, double sized sink, walk-in shower, and then we've got a day head on this side. So we'll walk back up and we'll go into the other area of the accommodation down these stairs. Back out to the cockpit, we've got these really nice teak and stainless steel stairs that take us up to the huge flight bridge. This side, so starboard side, we've got the bar, we've got an ice maker, fridge, grill, top loading fridge, another sunroof above us, big U-shaped seating with fixed teak. This one has the crane on board, so we've got the crane that lifts up the jet ski. There's space for 2 jet skis there, but normally people just have one so they can use this area for entertaining or relaxing. And then again we've got helm station here on the port hand side, another sunbed. If I look back you can see how wide and big this is. And then if I just jump up here you can see the size of the bow. You've got huge, really deep U-shaped seating there, and then twin sunbeds port and starboard. So that is the Sunseeker 28 meter that we are on now in Mallorca. So we've got 1 boat left to go and see, which is the Sunseeker 76, also in the similar marina, so we'll walk across there and we'll give you a quick tour of that one as well. So we're actually now back in Dubai. We did see the Sunseeker 76, but because it was just about to be lifted out for maintenance, we couldn't really film it. It wasn't in a presentable condition. The owner decided, the client that we went out there for, decided to go for the Sunseeker 28 meter this time next year. So currently in the process of putting that through, and the owner will keep it in Europe. So that's a little video of what we do and why we flew out there. And the reasons for it. That saves the owner a lot of time and looking at the other boats. Like I said at the start, we actually went out for 1 boat, but it didn't really meet the expectations and it didn't meet the requirements of the owner. So that's why we went out to the 28 meter. So thank you very much for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, and we'll see you next time.